Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, nous apprenons à faire du plural en français. Commençons. Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to make plural in French language. So let's start. Well, like in English, we have certain rules that we follow to change a noun from singular to plural form. In French also, we have certain rules that we need to follow. So first we'll go through the rules followed by the examples for each, and then I think you would be able to change any word which is given to you in French into its plural form. So let's get started. So the first rule that we need to follow is very simple. Like in English, we have that we just simply add an S at the end of the word to change it to plural. In French also, most of the words are changed to plural in a similar manner. So in French, as you already know, that the words have been divided into masculine words, masculine nouns or feminine nouns, right? So each word, each noun that you find in French language, it will be categorized into a masculine noun or a feminine noun, right? So the first rule says that you simply add an S. You need not worry whether it is masculine or feminine. You just simply add an S and it will change to the plural form. And in the previous video, you can find the link in the description box, we had already discussed the indefinite articles. So when the indefinite articles change to the plural form, they change to they, right? So in French language, we know that every noun is followed by an article. So the article also needs to be changed to plural. So that's why we need to remember the articles as well. Okay? Clear? So let's have a look at the first rule. The first rule says that you simply add an S. Okay? Now let's have a look at few examples. So we have a garçon. Okay, so a garçon is a masculine noun which we can make out from the article also. Now when I need to change it to its plural form, first I will change the article. Now the indefinite article changes to they, and this noun will change to its plural form by simply adding an S. So it will become they garçon. I'll remove the apostrophes now. I'll remove the brackets now. Okay. So the plural form of a garçon would be they garçon. Now, did you notice that I did not pronounce the S when I was speaking in plural? In singular, it is a garçon, and in plural it is they garçon. The S is not pronounced. Okay, that's an important point. Remember it. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Une règle. Well, if you have missed out on any of the nouns that we have already done, you can find the link to that video in the description box, okay, and revise them. So, une règle, and similarly, it will change to they règle. The S will still not be pronounced. Okay, let me give you 5 examples and you can change them to their plural form. Okay, so here are 5 words for you. Try to change them to their plural form. I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, the right way to do this is first you change the article to its plural form. Done? Good. Now, simply add an S at the end of each of the nouns and you will get the plural form. Done? Well done. Now let me write the answers for you. Des crayons, des filles, des livres, de cahier, and des tables. Understood? Simply change the article to its plural form and then add an s at the end of the noun and you will get the plural form. Easy? Well, not so soon. French is a language of exceptions. So here we have a lot of exceptions. 2 more rules to follow so that you can get most of the exceptions that are there in this language. So to learn that, let's have a look at the second rule. The second rule says that the words which end in E-A-U, okay? The words, the nouns which are ending with E-A-U, when you change them to plural, you add an X, okay? And X is added to make them to plural, okay? We do not add an S, we add an X. Clear? Let's do some examples for this also. Okay, so here are few words. Now, if you look at them carefully, they are ending in E-A-U. A chapeau, a hat, a gâteau, a cake, E-A-U. A manteau, a coat, E-A-U. A fur, that's fire. It is ending in E-U. Then we have a oiseau, E-A-U. So you see, all these words are ending in E-A-U or E-U, right? So if we change them to plural, what do? First step remains the same, change the article to its plural form. Then instead of adding an S, we will add an X. So this will change to des chapeaux. Des chapeaux. This will similarly change to des gâteaux. Some cakes. Some hats. A hat. Some hats. A cake. Some cakes. We need to add an X here. Okay, so some cakes. Similarly, now you try doing this. Change the article to the plural form. Good. And since this is ending in E-A-U, we add an X. Excellent. So this will change to des manteaux. A coat, some coats. Okay. Similarly, des fur. A fire, some fire. A oiseau, des oiseaux. A bird, some birds. Clear? If you wish to know the meanings of the examples which I gave you earlier, you can refer to the video where we have already done the meanings of these nouns. Okay? Along with their pronunciations. Fine? Okay. So now moving on to the third rule. Rule number 3. Now this says, if your noun is ending in S, X or Z, Z, then the word will not change. There will be no change in the noun and it will remain the same in its plural form. Okay? Now let's have a look at some examples for this rule as well. So here I have few words for you. Now if you look at the words, they are ending in S, a ba, S, a nes, Z or Z, a croix, X, a ananas, S. So according to the rule, they are ending in either S, X or Z. So when we change them to plural, what will we do? There will be no change in the noun itself. We will only change the article. Let's understand this. So they, ba. Ba, they, ba. Okay. Nes, they, nes. Crua, they, crua. So you see, we are not adding anything to the noun itself. It remains the same. Ananas, they, ananas. Okay? Clear? So let's revise the rules once again. For any noun, the rule number 1 is that you simply add an S. Okay? Change the article to its plural form and to the noun add an S. Right? Now, if your noun is ending in EAU or EU, then instead of adding an S, you add an X. And lastly, if the noun is ending in S, X or Z or Z, there is no change to the noun. You do not add anything. It remains the same as you can see here. Clear? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our channel Schoolroom Online. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. We also have a Telegram channel and a WhatsApp group. You can find the links in the description box. See you next time.